What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supreme Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well, staying prayed up, focus on spiritual hygiene. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates. Enjoy your time with your loved ones, friends, family, or just you and your pet, or just you. Okay? I wasn't going to post today, but I got a little bit of time, so let's see. Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Moon. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so maybe we're about to pick up on something that's hidden, or we have been, or whatever. Okay, what's really going on? All right, things that were hidden. Eight of Cups. So there's like a secret out. Eight of Cups, the Empress, in the reverse. Okay, she flipped out reverse. Okay. So something could have been revealed here about an Empress in a reverse, a bad mother figure, or just a not a divine feminine. Could be a karmic feminine. Okay. Whether this is somebody's mother or baby mother or wife. Somebody's a false divine feminine. So that's what's been coming out. Okay. The High Priestess energies have been calling out a karmic feminine, or somebody knows the secret of a karmic feminine, and either they're having to walk away or someone's walking away. A King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles could be this Empress in a reverse. Could be feminine with some masculine traits or something. Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Queen of Pentacles. King of Cups. Strength. So someone is very emotionally balanced. Somebody was working with a friend here. Justice. They want to... There was some type of focus here, or there's like some type of details about a third party energy or somebody's friend, or there's a group here. Maybe they work together. Justice, King of Cups. So I don't know if somebody's like level headed, or they're trying to keep their emotions out of it, or there's a lot of focus on some type of third party energy. What else about this spirit? Because I wasn't clear about that. So let's see what cards come out in order. Let's see. So there go the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so this could be a work situation, or this is about some type of, yeah, this is like, okay, so I don't know if this is some type of work situation that involves some type of manipulation or some type of magic, or this is some type of what the main focus is of something. Or this could just be what somebody was doing. Yeah, the Hangman, they see something differently. So there's a higher perspective here. We're seeing something differently about the details of something, maybe what something was all about, what somebody really was creating. Okay, because the Magician can be somebody creating something. All right, so they see it differently. Five of Cups, the Sun. Yeah, so as they start to realize they're sad, they're depressed, they're upset, something's upsetting. So this could be with this Empress in the reverse, their secret about what they were really doing, what they were really trying to create, what this support system was all about with this Three of Cups. It could be a group of siblings or sisters or friends. It could be a coven or something. So somebody could be seeing what that's really about. And now that they see it, they're sad. Okay. Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. Six of Swords. So something changed when someone went through some type of transformation or a rite of passage, or when somebody moved away, it changed something about this, about what was hidden. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, what somebody was holding close to their chest. All right, so what's that about, Spirit? Somebody was keeping something close to the chest, but it changed when this Queen of Swords went through something. Okay, King of Swords. Now somebody has a bird's eye view. Could be this Queen of Wands and King of Cups, or this could be the Three Cups. Okay, the Friends or something, or this is just, yeah, people seeing something clear. Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. All right, so what was seen here? What's this Four of Pentacles, the Moon? What's behind this? Let's see. Let me see something about this Empress in the reverse. All right, yeah, mask and maintenance. So somebody was trying to wear this mask about some type of harm or something that was inevitable. They wanted to protest something ending. Okay. So maybe they're not able to protest anymore, or somebody, let's see, a family. So it could have been a group of people that could have been trying to protest something, or they're mad that something's over for them, this family, a large group of people, close-knit group of people. So someone was masking that everything would be okay because somebody, they didn't want something to end for this family. They were trying to protest the end of it. Yeah, they were trying to persevere through something. Whoever this family is, this bond, they were trying to persevere. They didn't want something to end for them. This Empress in the reverse. So what is it that they were trying to preserve? Not be homeless, not be casted out. They didn't want to be casted out and poor. Yeah, they thought something was reserved for them, some type of darkness, suffering. So they didn't want to face some type of suffering. Okay, so this could even be like people who think like high society, like people who think they're above everyone or something like that. So I'm not really sure how. Okay, so Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, because they thought they were connected to some type of gift, blessing. Six of Cups that belongs to like past life soulmates. So something that's connected to soulmate energies. They thought, okay, so they didn't want to be casted out from something that's connected to a past life connection. What else about that? They didn't want to be casted out. Seven of Swords. They're not able to lie, cheat, steal, scam. They were trying to protest by doing that. Some type of stupid strategy. They didn't want this, whatever this strategy they were using, they didn't want that to stop. They were trying to protest that. So this is some type of way that people that were in a certain position wanted, they were holding on to it by some type of nefarious means. Okay. But they weren't able to do that when someone walked away. When a Queen of Swords, a smart person, walked away, everything changed when that Queen of Swords left. So that means maybe that they were part of the Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, that was keeping these people somehow in this position that they were in. So, yeah. And with the Four of Swords, it's almost like a unseen, behind the scenes, everybody's sleep to it type of thing. Okay, so High Priestess, yeah. But someone could know, or they knew somebody was at peace, or they knew people couldn't see, or somebody's intuition wasn't, okay, so they knew somebody had a strong intuition though. So Ten of Wands, Six of Swords. Because something was, they were either forced to go through this transformation. So because somebody, okay, so maybe this Queen of Swords woke up to something. Someone woke up to something and they know this could have forced someone to go through a transformation. So that Queen of Swords, it could have been her or that energy or him. It doesn't matter. But that energy knew, because at first they were sleeping, but then there was some type of transformation that happened. Yeah. So somebody has a strong inner wisdom here. The Lovers, the Chariot. So this helps them to make smart decisions. It could be in love. Somebody made a smart decision in love, or they just made a very important decision when it comes to a relationship or their affiliation with, or something like that. Okay. So that, what this Seven of Swords, what is this Seven of Swords? Ace of Wands. All right. So this is the thing. This is like the conduit, or like what they use or whatever. Ace of Wands. This could be how they manifest something is by lying, or how they get something, or how they spark something. Three of Cups. This could be some type of shared energy, or Two of Wands. So this could even be like somebody, this could even be somebody sleeping with both people, because Ace of Wands is like the phallic. So someone could have been sleeping with both people, sleeping with two people, or this could even be a group. What's let's see, child, Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, some type of good luck. Five of Swords. Somebody wanted to maybe keep something going. Yeah. So someone wanted to keep something going. So this Empress in a reverse, or this family or whatever, they wanted to keep something going. Okay. They didn't want to be casted out, but the way that they were doing it was some type of sneaky behavior, something nefarious, whatever. So Ace of Wands, this is like someone sleeping with, a group, or three people, or a third party, and they wanted to keep that going no matter what. Five of Swords, doing that at all costs. Yeah, Two of Cups. It's like, yeah. So, but what does this do? What does this have to do with? So Six of Pentacles. Yeah, because they were trying to take something or share in something. This Emperor. What this Emperor were, either they were taking from, or someone was giving to. So it could have been this Emperor that was giving to, or someone was taking it from them. What's this? Six of Pentacles, Emperor. Someone would could have been getting paid. What's this? Six of Pentacles, the Emperor. They were getting paid, or they were taking something, or they were receiving something. Six of Wands, Six of Swords, to go through some type of transformation. So they were maybe paying somebody. Six of Wands. I don't know if somebody was gaining some type of victory over this by doing this or whatever. Getting the victory. Six of Swords. Okay. Because somebody wanted to keep getting victories, whatever that looks like. I mean, that could be money, that could be a reward of some type, or there's some type of benefit from keeping this going. So Page of Cups. Yeah, some type of good news. It's like it was like something that they were benefiting off of. Yeah, the devil. But it's like it was like not a good thing to be doing, but it was rewarding. It's like when you do something bad and then you get money for it or something like that. It's like that. So something could have been transforming someone in some capacity, helping somebody get the victory of somebody, getting the benefits of whatever this arrangement was. And so this family didn't want something to end. So this could have even been like, because they're connected to you, this person, whoever was connected to them, was able to get something as well. So this is that split energy. So this is like someone having third parties or like a whole side family, and you're the one that's providing for them or something like that. Devil is bondage. All right. What else? Somebody could have been getting, it feels very demonic anyway in nature. So that devil card. All right. What's Justice? Knight of Pentacles. So what's the Knight of Pentacles? I don't know if somebody thought this was right. Ace of Cups. Maybe somebody thought they was doing the right thing because someone's slow to love, the Hierophant. Slow to, they wanted a title. So they thought something was fair, or they thought something was doing somebody. Okay, so somebody felt like their position gave them the right to do something, or someone wanted this title. They wanted a position. So somebody felt like this was only right, or this is what they had to do. Justice. Because they wanted a title. They were dependent on someone wanting a title. The devil. Wanting some type of position. This could even be within like an within a unit or something with that had whatever this family or whatever this Empress in reverse. Somebody had something going where somebody wanted to be a part of it, or they wanted a position, they wanted a title, so they thought this was the way to do it. Or someone was dependent on someone wanting a title. So what is that? Two of Wands in the reverse. So this was poor planning because maybe somebody didn't want a title. Maybe that was you. What's the Two of Wands in the reverse? That wasn't the right thing to do. Two of Cups, Two of Swords. Because then it was poor planning because somebody, I don't know if this was a mistake, Two of Cups or Two of Swords. It blocked the connection, or it caused a stalemate in a connection, or somebody was connected to two. It's like indecision about two relationships. So that was a bad plan because somebody was maybe of two minds about a connection. Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. But now it's like somebody could be, yeah, they were unsure. Three of Swords, and that hurt something. That damaged something. This Ace of Pentacles, that damaged the thing that this Two of Cups shared. So that was a bad idea because then it damaged what the Two of Cups had going on to have all of this going on too. Okay. So maybe somebody like kept some, okay, so that could be the Queen of Swords. Like they kept someone around without giving a title, and because they thought somebody would expect one. They were dependent on somebody expecting a title or a position. But they had all this going on, right? But that was poor planning because somebody, it damaged whatever that thing was between the two. So it's like if I got something with you, but I don't feed into you or I don't give you anything, then that thing can't be whole. It can't be a thing. It's like trying to preserve a life together when you don't do shit for the, like, to build the life together. You know? So it's like, yeah, the foundation of it is damaged because you're not supporting it. And if you're supporting it and doing what you have to do is what makes it the thing, and you're not doing that, then it's not the thing. You get what I'm saying? Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they didn't give to the thing. Somebody wasn't given to the thing. Okay. What else? Knight of Swords. King of Cups. So this is somebody, I don't know, speaking out to a King of Cups, speaking up to a King of Cups. Yeah, so someone could have told them, like, called them out, like, you're not giving to the thing. You're not giving to the thing. Maybe even slow to speak their feelings or something like that. Ace of Cups didn't say they love them, or they didn't say something. Like someone got called out for taking too long to speak up, taking too long to say there was love there, or they loved you, or took too long to love you, or whatever. Okay, what else? Two of Pentacles. Oh, because they was juggling. Yeah, juggling. That's, they were juggling, giving who to give the position to or whatever, or giving you the position, the title. Yeah, slow to make something official, maybe. All right, so yeah, it's about that. It's about somebody dragging their feet, trying to be committed and all that, because they had all the shit going on, because this family or whatever wanted something to preserve for them. They didn't want to be casted out. They didn't want something to end. So what is it that they still wanted to be connected to? Like, I don't understand what they wanted to be connected to. So this could even be this person, the person that was slow to commit. It's even them not wanting something to end for their family. It may not be the third party's family. It could be this person's family, the one who was slow to commit or slow to say they love or whatever, slow to make something official because they was part of something else. So what is it that they was trying to preserve? What is it that they were trying to hold on to? Variety. Collaboration in the reverse. There was no unity. So someone could just like being all over the place. They like to be able to be all over the place, them and their family. So this is like a whole family of people who have side families or side pieces and shit like that. This is what they wanted to do. Or this is a person that likes this. They like this disorder. They like a lot of variety, and it doesn't necessarily have to connect together. So this is someone that got a bitch up here and a side piece up there and a wife down the street. And like, this is a lot. Yeah. Satisfaction. Cause this is a person that they like to cheat. This is a cheater. It's giving very disloyal energy. And this, they were benefiting off of this. Okay. Gift. What's gift? Souvenir? No. So someone just like saying, you were like, people are another notch on their belt. Alliance. Yeah. So this is a person that wants to sleep with the gorgeous woman over there, and I got her, I did like put them in their little black book, and then I'm gonna go down the street and sleep with her friend and put her name in the book, and then I'm gonna go down there. She gorgeous. Everybody after her. I'm gonna put that. I banged her. Like, this is that person. Like, okay. Oh, okay. What else? This is funny. What else? Loneliness. Because somebody is just dullness. Mm. So they like making alliances with people who are dull, or they like making alliances because they're dull. So someone doesn't have any energy by themselves. Like, they like a lot of attention, they like variety, because by themselves, it's boring. They're boring. And they need, yeah, the goal is satisfaction, but they don't feel it if they don't have all these connections. This is someone who's got a big appetite for, you know, deviancy. Okay, what else? Stubborn is what fell. Stubborn about control. So someone is very controlling. This is a person who's dull all on their own, and they're very controlling. Selfish, arrogant about being able to control everything. So they like, yeah, I did that, da da da, and they mine, and da, da, like, somebody is just weird. Big ego giving. Okay. Yeah, because they think that this gives them clout. Somebody likes to control things because it gives them clout. It makes them feel like they're somebody. So this is a person who was juggling because they didn't want to let go of the benefits of being connected to, I guess, this Empress in reverse. Okay. Or something. Okay. Someone. Okay. What else about this person? Optimism, illusion, delirious. Yeah, somebody's delirious for thinking that this is like a person who's very immature. This is a grown adult who just thinks that having a bunch of itches is cool. Treasure. Because they like, I want the benefits of everything. So if I am connected to this person, then I get that benefit. If I'm connected to them, then I get this. This is a user. It's a user. Yeah, triumph, self-love. This is how this person gets love. This is what makes them feel good about themselves. Their ability to conquer, conquest and conquer. That's what this person likes. And it's sexual in nature. And it makes them love themselves. So someone's very shallow and they love things. Because somebody, it rejects their spirit. They don't pay attention to their spirit. And it's a sign of their greed. Somebody doesn't care about their vessel. They don't care about their soul, their spirit. They don't care. They made a bunch of soul ties. They don't give a shit. They just did a bunch of shit because it helps them love themselves. But it's because they're empty inside. They're not connected to their spirit, their soul. And this is a sign of their greed. Overwhelmingly greedy, excess. So this is how their greed manifested. So this person has a very greedy soul. This is a very sinful person. What else? Oh, they could be cursed. So now all those benefits, so they've cursed themselves. All those things they were getting, or whatever money they were getting, whatever benefits they were getting, they're cursed. There's been a misfortune, a catastrophe here with this overindulgence. They're not getting any joy from it anymore. It's cursed their joy. So they're not, something don't feel the same, or it's been lost, or like it's like eating too many donuts, and then it's like ugh, it's so much sugar and you got to rush off of it at first, but then by your 11th donut it's like I'm about to be sick. It's overindulgence. They've made themselves sick on it. They're fat on this, and that's all up in their soul. Their soul is sick to make all these connections and shit, and it be about materialism or shallowness. That excess of that is going to make you sick, spiritually sick. There's been a disaster. And so now something that was supposed to be holy, a connection that was supposed to be holy, was reserved for them, but now they fucked it up. That's that Ace of Pentacles with that Two of Cups. That's what it was. It was something that was sweet, divine, loving, sacred, and they've defiled it by defiling their spirit. Now they can't be part of it. So it's like that thing left, the good luck left, the good luck charm, the blessing, the Ace of Pentacles is now defiled. So the person it was connected to, they're free to go because this person defiled it. So it's like, what's the point of two people stay? It's already cracked. It's done. So they've destroyed it. Yeah, illness and stress. Now there's nothing but sickness and stress, or someone has made themselves sick from all the stress of the memory. They're living and learning through this. Somebody keep thinking back over this, and they're learning a lesson. So they're stressed out, remembering that they had something sacred and they defiled it. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone paid with the Page of Cups. They thought, I don't know, that, it was they were better single or something. Nine of Pentacles. They thought they was good by themselves or whatever. They just wanted to be free to do this. Three of Wands. So now, I don't know, somebody might be single forever. What's this Three of Wands? Seven of Pentacles. They reaping what they sow. To be alone. Or now, there they have all the things. They have all the whatever this treasure was, right? But it's cursed because it's not the holy thing. It's not the sacred thing. It's like, yeah, you connected to such and such, 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 but they're not that thing that was holy and sacred and preserved for you. So yeah, you can have all the riches and all of that, but you'll never have love. You'll never have true love because you defiled it. Wow. So now the things that someone wanted, the things they were all about, they got, and now they're like, oh damn, this ain't even what I want. By the 11th donut, they're like, I don't ever want to eat another donut. They make me sick now. But that's all you have is donuts. You open your fridge, there's donuts. You open the drawers, there's donuts. You open the freezer, there's donuts. In your cabinets, donuts. You got 11 of them and you're already sick of them. God's like, yeah, well, you asked for this overflow of donuts. So here you go. You got to eat them for the rest of your life. and you don't even like them by the 11th one. You're like, I don't even want this. And God's like, well, that's all I got for you. So you have to, that's what you asked me for. I gave you sustenance and you wanted fucking donuts because they were sweet and tempting, right? Now all they got is donuts. Oh no, that's all they got. And they make them sick because they're full of sugar and weird stuff. And it's just, it's not meant for the body. But that's what they got. Four of Swords, Page of Cups. That's all they got. And it's like, it's something that's got a grip on them. It could have a grip on them. It could be an addiction. This addiction now has a grip on them. Now somebody's obsessed with holding on to something, Six of Cups, maybe a memory. Now all they can think about is the steak they'll never taste again, and the mashed potatoes to go with it that they'll never have again, and the kale and the green beans, and food with flavor, and what the sustenance that would have been provided by this Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. They don't have that, and now all they can think about is how they'd really like it right now. They'd really, really love to taste the steak again. They'd really love some chicken. They'd love to have Thanksgiving dinner with their wife and their family. But no, they'll be eating donuts.